So I have the first game of Tomba, the one that I streamed before. I'd played a few times, like half the game a few times as a kid, so I had pretty good memory of that. This one, however, I've only ever played once. So it'll be interesting to see how many times I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember this. But yeah, I never had a copy of this as a kid. I only ever had the demo for Tomba 1. So it'll be interesting to see. Because I know you can already tell this is quite different art style and everything. Like, it looks really odd compared to the first one. If it's anything like the first game, it's gonna be a lot. Let's jump into the game. And same as the first one, they do like the tutorial that would have been in the book back in the day. Brothers also just never let me on the games and low-key bullied me, so I never started really gaming on personal devices until high school. That fucking sucks. At least you did get into them. Gaming was definitely a lot more, like, gate-kept back in the day, definitely. Yeah, so you would have grown up in the whole, like, you know, gaming's for guys era, which is fucking bullshit. Anyone should be allowed to play games. Anything special to this one I need? Oh, so you can just climb up and down walls without jumping. And I do remember the background-foreground part of this. I do remember that, and that felt really weird.
Tomba is... Ah!
This already feels so different compared to the first one.
Hey, you scared me. What are you doing in the water anyway?
I wasn't expecting
You
voice
scared the
acting.
fish.
This feels kind of like they took a inspiration from Klonoa for this. That's what it's making me think of. I'm not actually sure if this was this PS1 or PS2? I'm not sure. I like how my phone is telling me that I just went live, like I don't know that. This was PS1, yeah. Well, at least I don't have to read out all the dialogue. Oh, so you just start with Animal Dash on this one. Okay. You don't have to unlock moving faster. This looks so weird compared to what I'm used to, because I'm so used to the first one. It's interesting how this menu is very similar to the first game. It's like a little bit more modernized for the time, but pretty much the same. I think there must have been a story cutscene at the start that we didn't see. Oh well. Rare fish acquired, okay. Okay, so is this going to be the same deal of, like, you have to unlock the keys for the chests? I know so many people who grew up on Zelda. Yeah, I never played Zelda, but that's because I never had the consoles or had friends with that console. With the consoles. But yeah, that's a series that's on the list for the near future. Why does B being attack feel weird? Why does that not feel right? Or B, circle. Warcraft like the RTS games, or Warcraft as in World of Warcraft? Oh, so like the strategy games. Yeah, I used to play, back when I didn't have internet, I played a ton of Warcraft 3. And I'd go around to friends' places to download like the custom maps and stuff. That's how I first came across Dota. I used to just play the Warcraft 3 version of Dota and just play against bots. That's how I got into MOBAs originally. Actually, which ones do I have? Oh, it's because I have 2 of the battle chests, and I was just checking if I had the Warcraft one, but no, I have the StarCraft and the Diablo 2 chests. So like the big box sets with like the strategy guides and stuff. D&D friends are denting your wallet getting you into Magic.
Alright.
I was big into Magic, but there's nowhere for me to play it in person here. And I don't really like the digital versions. Well, I still have all my cards and stuff, I just don't have anyone to play.
We need one more bucket of...
You really gonna just make me do this again? I've sort of thought of doing videos showing off some of my collections of stuff. I just don't know how I'd actually do it. I've got like my whole game collection, I've got my MTG stuff, I've got my gacha accounts I've kind of thought of doing videos. Just being like, you know, this is what I have on these games. I collect more than anything. I mean, I'm much the same. You just... Ignoring the stuff I have at IRL, you can just look at how big my Steam library is and you'll be like, damn. I have a lot of games in my collection. But that's also part of the reason why I didn't stream the past weekend. It's just like, I'm wanting to do different content rather than... I realize this is a bit hypocritical considering what I'm doing right now.
Can you give him the crab we rescued?
I want to do more planned content and not just like I play a game and try get a video out of it. I want to start looking at actually intentionally making content. So that's part of the reason why I didn't stream over the weekend. Was like, that was kind of bumming me out thinking about that for a bit. But I'm not going to worry about that until... So RuneScape 3 has a big event thing coming up called Leagues. So I'm probably going to play a lot of that on stream, and then I'll worry about changing up my YouTube content after that. But I wanted to start something for now just to fill in the space between now and that event start. That's actually what that's how this channel started, Blue. That's why my logo is what it is, because I used to do trophy hunting. But then there were a lot of games that I really wanted to play, and I looked at the trophy lists, and I just didn't think I'd have fun going for a lot of those trophies. So if you scroll all the way down on my RuneScape YouTube channel, you'll find all my old trophy hunt videos, if you wanted to watch through those. Back when I was a shy little streamer that didn't talk, didn't know what I wanted to do with vids. It's one of those things I keep thinking about going back to, but then like, there are just so many games where getting all the trophies would take me like just hours and hours of grinding. Which like, in my own time, sure, I don't mind doing, but like, streaming and recording a lot of that just seems really boring to me. Can't talk to that guy. This will be that cog I got. No? How is that not this cog? Okay. But Stray is really good though. I loved playing Stray. Yeah, just like, sometimes it's just nice having a chill game where you can just like roam around and not worry. Ah, so the AP boxes come back. Okay, cool, so points still matter. Got it. I mean, kind of, but I definitely prefer the style of the first one. That must be the crab basket, yep. I'm guessing falling in water just kills me right now, I'm guessing. It's gonna be a lot of changes on the channel in, what, 3 months I think it is? In 3 months is when the changes will start, but it will probably take a while to do everything.
Stuck over there.
Where's your... How'd you get your fishing line stuck way up there? Fuck that jump up immediately. You must be Win.
This isn't enough! Ah! How can this work without
Dude succumbing to despair over not enough crabs. Hey, there's one. What do you mean? I have the basket. Okay, fine. I didn't expect to get pulled back. Now I have to get back there.
I got this all. If you jump
Bird
lower in these
clothes.
you'll float to the ground. Give it a try.
Oh, like a slow fall.
What? I can't believe it. It was a gift. Oh, my gold fish hook.
Some of the voice acting already is a bit, interesting. Then again, I suppose shouldn't expect too much, right? I doubt this game had, like, a massive budget. Like, it's one of those, it's obvious they... Like, I'm assuming they did a lot of in-house. Okay, now I can capture that one. I don't know what was different that time. But yeah, I imagine it's a lot of in-house voice acting. There's no way this would have been a big budget game. I don't imagine it was big enough to be a big budget game. It doesn't even sound like they're in the same room. I think that's what's throwing it off more than anything.
Whoa!
Okay, so he just had a whole ass fan on his roof that he needed 4 crabs to cut it down.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, just collapse your own roof for a convenient staircase. It's that easy.
Aren't you glad you met a man of such intelligence?
Why does he sound like... You know when games have like the obviously shady character that's gonna backstab you? He has the voice of that character.
This red key should help you on your adventures.
Okay, so already we can backtrack. Actually thinking about it, this was a PS1 game, so they probably had to have pretty low quality audio for the voiceover. Just because of the disc size back then. Alright, so now we're a little bit floaty and a little bit faster. I don't think that warranted a whole transformation sequence, but okay. It's a pretty cool loading screen. And the floaty jump is really floaty. The slow fall.
Oh, where's an ice boomerang when you really need it?
An ice boomerang?
That's right. Ice boomerangs are the only things that can cool them down.
Okay, so Zippo is just this game's fucking snake, right? Like, just repeats the most important part of the sentence so that the NPC can say more. It's just the solid snake method. Okay, so we have to find the ice boomerang that's in the lava. Reminds you of Grunkle Stan. It's been so long since I watched Gravity Falls. It's one of those shows where, like, I remember enjoying it, but I don't remember much about it. Alright, sorry about it. I won't go that way. My bad. It's weird how for these cutscenes, the music just cuts so abruptly. Well, we found the ice boomerang. I've been slowly getting back into watching stuff. Like, I've been getting back into anime, and I've been watching a whole bunch of Overlord recently. That's been pretty good. It does have the issue I have with anime of, like, the CGI looking so off, but, like, for some reason it doesn't bother me as much. I think it's because I know it's an older show, so they would have been, like, experimenting with it. Okay, so I can get rid of these guys now. Ah, shit. I didn't even see that pig. So there's no lives? There's no lives. Oh, now I'm gonna have to mash through this. Oh, maybe not. Because I guess continue just takes you to the save point, but you still have your progress? I'm confused. I mean, I'll take it. It's just not what I expected when I saw Game Over. OG Trigun I watched forever ago. I remember liking parts of it and some of the characters, but it's never been a series I've wanted to go back and rewatch. I know some people, like, absolutely love Trigun. Chick food. I was thinking of rewatching Trigun when they announced that, like, the new series was coming out, Trigun Stampede or whatever, which I think is meant to be a prequel. But then when I saw the art for it, I couldn't stand the look of Trigun Stampede, so I just lost interest in watching it. Been watching JJK or trying. It's a hard show for me to get into. Yeah, I couldn't get into JJK either. But I think it's more like I've watched so many action shows that I'm kind of just over watching them. So I just find it hard to get excited for like JJK and Demon Slayer and stuff like that. Because like all of my high school years were all action anime. So I think I'm just kind of like over it, you know? Beware of the hot water. Hit the switch with a hammer to turn on the hot water. Okay, so I get a hammer in the future, I guess. I've never watched Cowboy Bebop. I think I watched like the first 2 episodes once and never went back to it. And I know it's one of those shows that I should definitely watch. Like again, there's a reason people consider it a classic, right? So it must be pretty good. I don't want to hear talk about missing jumps from you, alright? I'm about to go post a comment on that Crash video now. So how do I get to that chain? This seems like such a weird angle. Oh, there's a whole nother level. Okay. Ah, the laughing and crying doors are back, huh?
This has to be the best hammer in coal mining town.
Can I have the hammer? I don't know, there's definitely a portion of the straight community that would agree with that. I have a strange feeling there's a few people in the straight community that would agree with Yaoi and Yuri being peak. Do I need to, like... Oh, you can throw that while climbing. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. I think the voice acting in this is going to keep throwing me off.
Hi, Gran. Long time no see.
What do you mean, Gran? Am I the only one that was thrown thinking he meant Gran as in grandmother? But it's probably just his name as Gran. Just me? I definitely missed a cutscene explaining the start of the game. For sure. It was probably a cutscene that played when I first opened it. I remember this, like the actual 3D sections, I remember this. For sure. The sharp cuts between music are so weird. I really don't think you needed a separate track for when people are talking. Give me that raw meat. Steak sandwich to cure oily smear. Cook a big piece of meat in the burning machine to make a steak. So there's a cooking aspect? The first game you just found the items out in the wild. There wasn't like a crafting or anything. Okay, so we have to fix the machines so we can get into Tabby's house. I now have a wheelbarrow, let's go. Best upgrade unlocked.
The guy on the other end of the belt conveyor is supposed to deliver fuel to the machinery. But if the machines aren't working, then he won't work either.
Well, yeah, what's the point of taking the fuel over if the machines aren't working? I feel like it's pretty reasonable that that guy's not working. I wonder if I have to get rid of all the cappers in the outside area, and then that lets me do stuff here. Because I'm not seeing anything else to interact with. So I don't think I can do anything here just yet. Yeah, I think I have to go back to the last area and get rid of all the guys there. I think there's just the one guy way at the start. That one right there. You the last one? Hey, there we go. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently you get a further attack if you attack while dashing. Which feels like a really weird input to do because it's hold square, press circle. Maybe there's a pretty big window for it. Let's go to Tabby's house complete. Oh, there's a chest for my troubles.
Just as I...
Don't go busting into their bedroom. Oh, it's a rock.
Hey, 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 what's all this ruckus? Wow.
I feel like that was the complete wrong delivery for that line.
Why don't we use the washing machine in the underground machine room to figure out what it is?
Okay, let's just go throw them into a fucking washing machine.